Member for Calgary-Currie.
Speaker, we are here in the House for day 36 of the 27th legislature and our second day back this fall, which will also be the last day before a planned 4-week break. Then we're scheduled to come back and sit for maybe 2 more weeks, give or take, this year. Mr. Speaker, this shortened session will prove to be a missed opportunity to get some really good work done, and that it points out the need to do things differently here in the legislature. Now, I understand that the new Premier needs time to set a new legislative agenda and that it takes time to put legislation forward. Certainly some delay is to be expected. But what I don't understand is how all of us as elected representatives can have no legislation to consider here in the House. Even if the government does not wish to debate Bill 18, the Education Act, there are half a dozen private members' bills on the order paper, including selfishly, but certainly not limited to, my own Bill 205, the Municipal Government Delayed Construction Amendment Act 2011, which has received widespread community support. So here's an opportunity, as I see it, to show some flexibility and innovation in setting the agenda of the legislature. Why not, while the government faces the need for some time to set its own legislative agenda, allow the members of this Assembly to carry out our work on private members' business? Private members' business serves a function, just as government business does. I know that my own bill, which has been developed to remedy stalled or delayed developments that diminish the vitality of their communities and reduce attractiveness and accessibility for surrounding businesses, has received stakeholder buy-in from community residents, the AUMA, elected officials, and senior administration from cities and towns all over Alberta, as well as expression of support from members on both sides of this House. I trust that the sponsors of other private members' bills on the order paper have been consulting their stakeholders and gathering support for their legislation as well. These bills deserve to be debated, Mr. Speaker, and voted on their merit. So I ask the government to acknowledge that there is work to be done in session while it's developing its own bills, and to give MLAs the opportunity to represent their constituents in that capacity. We should be sitting, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
The honourable member for Bonnie